is the NearFM sessions, and I am now live in studio with a band called the Tolka Hot Club. These guys are going to play a couple of live sets for us. We're going to have a bit of a chat, so let's get straight into it, and they're going to play a song called Somebody Loves Me. Take it away, guys. Fantastic. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the session. Hi. That's the Tolka Hot Club for people listening in. Absolutely fantastic. So welcome to the sessions. Best thing to do is, because there's a lot of you here tonight with me, why don't we just go around the room? Everyone can say hi, introduce themselves, and what instrument they play. Or
okay.
It's kind of like a university challenge, isn't it?
I'm gonna win. My name is Holly Pereira, and I'm the vocalist. And can I just say, first of all, hello to Jason Isaacs.
Sure. Hello, Jason Isaac.
Hi, I'm Nicholas and I'm the fiddler.
Mhm.
That's about it really.
I'm Dave and I play guitar, and a big shout out to the Glasnevin Massive.
I'm Stephen, I also play guitar, and a big shout out to Isaac Hayes.
You dead?
Well, just I heard Isaac earlier, so
Okay.
try not to say hello to someone.
I'm Eugene, I play harmonica.
My name's Tom. I'm from the County Mayo. How are you, Mammy? Up here in the big smoke playing bass.
Brilliant. So the Tolka Hot Club, tell me a bit about the band. What, first of all, would you describe as your sound?
It's kind of gypsy jazz sound, but we're blending it. We do a couple of Latin numbers, we do a couple of Balkan numbers, but primarily it's kind of acoustic based gypsy jazz template that we kind of started with and that we're going with, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pure
fantastic.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
So it's like the music of Django Reinhardt, isn't it, mostly?
Yeah, a lot of swing stuff from like the 20s
That's starting
and
to
30s
change
and
a little bit now.
40s.
As a
yeah.
bass it is, yeah.
As a bass, yeah, but there's other things creeping in there all the time, which is good.
Yeah.
Bulgarian and Romanian.
Yeah,
tunes.
yeah.
Have something coming up in a while. Turkish-based Romanian.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So bits of everything.
Fantastic. How long has the band been going?
2 years.
35?
Well,
35
we were
years.
actually we were actually frozen in a block of ice, and when they were doing some building in the Botanic Gardens there, they found us frozen under the Tolka River.
Yeah.
And when we were in quarantine, then we just decided to form a band.
Yeah.
And we
That's
found
good.
Huge living in a cave in a thigh.
Big
So
Huge.
Huge wanted to join a
Big
band,
Huge,
and he was
yeah.
like, yeah. It's hard to say really. Me and Daly were playing Gypsy Jazz probably like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and then we kind of stopped for years and years and years. Then about 2 years ago, we just
decided
got
to
back
get
into
back,
it,
and then got Tom on bass and Nick on fiddle, and then Holly and Huge joined about just over a year ago, I suppose.
Yeah, I saw them play in that what?
Conservative club, was it?
Conservative club off
Gentleman's
Camden
club.
Street, yeah. And I knew the guys from before, so I was like, please let me join your band, please. They're like,
Regretted it ever
whatever.
since.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, look, why don't we go straight into another song? So you want to play a song called, sorry, bear with me, Limehouse Blues.
Cool.
That's the
Yeah,
one,
take
yeah.
it away
The
there.
Lighthouse, it is.
Mhm.
Get your charts down.
Come on out, Tom.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Right.
Should we do-
No, just go.
Alright.
Thank
was fantastic, guys. Brilliant.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
Really enjoyed that.
Came from a big family, 6 boys, and basically we all learned how to play one type of instrument of some sort, whether it was the tin whistle, or I played the cornet for years with the National Foresters Band, and that's where I actually learned how to play and read music. And then I was in my teens when I picked up the guitar and started writing songs, bedroom songwriter or whatever, and then it was in my mid-20s when I started playing in public and that, and now here I am. I think the guitar is there just to support the voice. I don't consider myself a guitarist, although I get told that I am a lot. There's so much better guitarists out there than me, and I'd love to be there someday. But definitely I would say that the guitar supports the voice. And if you overplay the guitar and kill the voice, it's not good. Like, I used to work in a golf course out in Portmarnock called the Hotel and Golf Links there. And I used to be driving around on machines and stuff and be roaring at the top of my lungs, like, and they could actually hear me. I used to get a phone call off me boss, and I'd be like, shut up, the golfers are trying to play. And one day, God, the lads used to get me to sing a lot of songs, like if we ever had any staff dues, and my own mates at parties and stuff like that, I'd sing a few songs. But I've always kind of known I had a voice. It was just having the confidence to actually use it. Yeah. So I suppose that's the way I put it. You can't get it right until you've got it wrong so many times. So as I've got older and as my music has developed, it's the voice has got stronger and has become more developed. So I can do things that I wouldn't have been able to do, say, 10 years ago, like. And I know what my voice can do. You have to know what your voice can do, in my opinion. There's no point in having a great voice or a big voice or whatever type of voice. If you know what it can do, then you can write music to suit it. There's a sweet spot, and you have to find your sweet spot. And until you find your sweet spot, you're going to do damage to yourself and your vocal. Like, that's what happens. Damage to your confidence and your vocal. So mess around with the guitar or piano or whatever it is and find what your range is and work within that. Hey there, Mr. Freight Train, can you take my load? It's been on my back since I don't know. I will fill you up, or you can take it down the line. But don't you ever bring it back. I said, don't you ever bring it back. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, don't you ever bring it back. So look at the birds, see how they can fly. I wish that I could just take right off and soar through the silver clouds and leave it all behind. But don't you ever bring it back. I said, don't you ever bring it back. Oh no, no, no. No, don't you ever bring it back. You try to look through me, but you can't see through stone. And every time I let you in, now you left alone. Oh yes I do. But don't you ever bring it back. Hey there, Mr. Freight Train, can you take my load? 'Cause it's been on my back since I don't know. And I will fill you up, or you can take it down the line. But don't you ever bring it back. I said, don't you ever bring it back. Oh no, 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 don't you ever bring it back. Oh, oh no, no, don't you bring it back. Oh no, no, don't you bring it back. Oh no, no, don't you bring it back. There was super gigs, there was terrible gigs. There was gigs that I played to an empty room, there was gigs that I played to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. And it's been tough, but very rewarding. You know, and as I always say in whenever I'm talking to any interviewer or anything like that, like, stick to your own stuff. For anybody who's listening who plays their own music and writes their own songs, stick to your stuff and really work hard at it. And you know, the harder you work, the luckier you get. Well, no, I have a band there for the bigger gigs whenever we need them, and like, they're great. They're session musicians, and at the moment I'm doing everything solo. Just, it makes more sense. It's less hassle at the moment, and as things get better and get busier and bigger, the band will come in to do the big stuff. You know, like, I mean, if I was playing Vicar Street, I'd bring the band. Like, if I was playing Electric Picnic or anything like that, I'd bring the band. But if I'm doing an hour set somewhere, you know, and I'm not getting paid big money for it, I'll do it by myself. Like, it makes more sense. Like. Yeah, well, I'm with a company called MC Productions over in Canada, and they look after all my management kind of stuff. And then I have a lady here in Ireland who's Impact Promotions, and she books all my stuff here. But the Canadian thing, I lived over there for a few years, for about 3 years, and I played a lot of music over there, a lot of different venues. Life took me there, and I ended up playing music full time over there. So
Was it a good scene for you there?
oh yeah, it's fantastic over there. They always prefer original music rather than cover acts, which I would love to see changed in Ireland. But I think it's getting there now, eventually.
Have you done the US before? I mean, would you be able to compare the two of them, or have you?
No, I haven't done much. I've only played in Detroit in the US. So hopefully next year we'll be heading over to the States towards the end of next year. So next year coming, we're going to concentrate on Ireland and stay playing all around Ireland and do the festivals here next year. So that's the plan. This song goes out to any of the singer-songwriters that are listening, and anybody in life who knows that you have to work hard and struggle through things to get there. This song is called Always Trying, and I hope you like it. Yesterday's taste in our mouths, cold cutting wind in our backs. Where to go next, I just don't know. Guess we'll just try further down the road. And I'd love to say it's an easy ride, and there's no bumps and you'll only glide. But there's no angels around to lift you when you're down. 'Cause you're always trying. Oh, you've got to. Yes, you're trying, and your fingers might be aching, and your throat, it might be breaking, and your pockets never lying, but you're always trying. chasing your own tail just to survive. Running through those dark lines, and I don't know if I can do this no more, but I'm gonna keep just going. And yes, it's an easy ride, but there's no bumps and you only glide. But there is no angels around to lift you when you're down. 'Cause you're always trying, ain't no giving up. Yes, you're always trying, and your fingers might be aching, and your throat it might be breaking, and your pockets never lying, but you always try. Always trying. And I swear I'm not lying, and I know that I'm no trying. No one's ever gonna succeed if you don't ever try.